All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yes, indeed. Let's scroll up, see who we got in the building thus far. See you up in here. Coach 67 Sports TV, what's happening with it? The Dirt Game Boss. Southpaw Boxing 77 in the building. Anwar Willis. Brandon Adam Perry. Frank from the Land. New Fat Boy Fitness in the building. The Real Deal Detailing Shop. LDBC or Nothing, Daniel Mitchell. Justin Jacobs. Jelly Bean. T Hunt. Slip the Jab. Let's see here. Cletus, a.k.a. Big Texas, in the building. Dinkin Dollars. Y'all must have forgot Young Mustafa in the building. Ashanti L. Stephen L. the Mizak. CT Fat Boy. Big Chi in the building. The Jab Jamboree. Salute to Brother Ack Reach in the building. Noah Randall. Son of Tank. Whatever, man. One Up Films in the building. Smash the like button, ladies and gents. Get the lights already up. Stedman in here. Yeah, we're going to talk a little boxing today, man. We're going to chop it up. D-Man Jr., what it do? Daniel Mitchell, LDBC or Nothing, what's happening? My brother Drew Titan, LLC in the building, what it do, Drew? Jermaine Jubilee, what's happening with it? Hit the like button as y'all enter. Y'all know what to do. So we got a few things to talk about. A whole lot going on in boxing. It's real jam-packed, you know what I'm saying, year of boxing right now. We're getting a lot of stuff going on, so we're going to build on some of it. We're going to talk about Tyson Fury and his announcement that he's fighting Francis Ngannou. We got we got more information in regards to young Devin Haney, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. We got information. We're going to talk about Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and Andy Ruiz Jr. All that good stuff. So let's get down to it. First and foremost, let's talk about let's start with Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz Jr. All right. The reason why this fight is not happening right now is because Andy Ruiz Jr. has been acting brand new ever since he beat Anthony Joshua. You gotta remember, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Now, listen, I'm just telling you, bro. Y'all, you listen to these haters, these Wilder hating dudes, and they don't be knowing what they're talking about. They're going off of emotion and not what actually happened. Listen, Andy Ruiz Jr. was dropped from Top Rank. He was let out of his Top Rank contract because Top Rank and Bob Arum didn't believe in him. They said this guy don't stay in shape, he undisciplined, and they didn't believe in him, right? He had only lost one fight, man. You know what I'm saying? He had only lost one fight. And Top Rank cut him because they just didn't believe the kid had what it takes to go to the next level. Al Heyman signed him as a potential opponent for Deontay Wilder due to the fact that, Eddie Hearn and Joshua and them was talking about freezing Wilder out and, not letting him get no opponents. So to keep Wilder busy, they signed a heavyweight contender in Andy Ruiz. All right. But then when Joshua was supposed to fight Jarrell Big Baby Miller, and Big Baby Miller tested positive for a banned substance, for multiple banned substances, they needed a replacement opponent, and they called looking for Andy Ruiz Jr., thinking he was a pushover. Now they asked Deontay Wilder. PBC asked Deontay Wilder, was it cool for Andy Ruiz to entertain this fight with Joshua? Seeing as though these guys are trying to freeze you out, do you want us to allow Andrew Ruiz to even talk to this dude? Wilder was cool about it and said, man, go ahead, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Go ahead and let him do what he got to do. So Wilder blessed Andy Ruiz. Ruiz get the Joshua fight. He shocked the world. He beat Anthony Joshua. Then Ruiz falls back into his old habits. Reason why he got cut for Top Rank. He started eating and gorging himself and enjoying the fruits of his labor. Fired his coach, doing all kind of reckless behavior. You know what I'm saying? Now after that, the second fight with Joshua, he got dog walked. You know what I'm saying? Joshua just basically just ran from him and outboxed him the whole fight. Now, Ruiz, ever since then, those two paydays, thinks he's supposed to get paid like that in every fight. And that's just not the case. That's not reality. The reality of the situation was you were a novelty. You could sell what on the notion that you beat Joshua that first fight, and you looking the way you look, chubby guy, and all that kind of stuff. People liked you, you know what I mean. But when people saw you lose the second fight, it was over. The rain was short like leprechauns. It was all over. Um, 15 minutes of fame. Nobody took you serious anymore. Okay. Even when Ruiz beat Joshua, most people called it luck. What's up, Stormy B, man? What's it do? Well, Coach Amber, Doc Uncensored TV, what's happening? Godson 777, King Strick, what's happening? Young World, smash the like button, ladies and gents. We need 200 likes in the building. Hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. So, Andrew Ruiz believes because he got like 9 million or whatever to fight Joshua, he thinks he's supposed to keep getting paid like that no matter who he fights because he thinks that he's some big draw. He's just not. My goodness gracious, man. Let me answer. I got to take this call, y'all. 1 second. I apologize. Let me listen to what the guy got to say. All right, y'all, my bad. I take that call business. All right, so um, Andy Ruiz believes that he's supposed to get paid like that on every single outing he has. Okay, and he's been acting funny this entire time, which is what took the Wilder Ruiz fight. Why it hasn't happened yet? If you remember, um, earlier this year, or was it last year? When was it? When Andy Ruiz fought Luis King Kong Ortiz, Wilder and Ruiz is supposed to be fighting then, but Andy Ruiz believes he's supposed to get all this money. So that's why the fight hasn't even happened. But haters want you to believe that Deontay Wilder is somehow afraid of Andy Ruiz or Wilder's hesitant to fight Ruiz. And it's just ridiculous, dude. Like, what's wrong with y'all dudes? Why do y'all need so desperately to tell these lies, man? Why do y'all need these lies to be true so badly? Why do y'all need to defame and bash Deontay Wilder so badly? It's disgusting, man. It really is. It's sad and it's disgusting. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me see here. David Hyde in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, fam. Coming through with the 5-piece. He says, I don't like AJ working with DJ. AJ just was congrats Canelo on fighting Mel. Only went there to cause division in the fan base and potential Wilder fight. Well, that of course he did. I peeped that a long time ago, though. Because that's what they do. Same thing Tyson Fury did. All these dudes huff and puff like they big bad, and Wilder ain't this and that. But the first thing they do is come get some black American trainer to try to teach them how to beat Wilder. But this is supposed to be the guy who ain't no good. This is what they do, bro. Yeah, I never fell for the AJ hype. You know what I'm saying? I never fell for it. I knew what he was up to. The moment he went and got Derrick James, I knew what he was up to. Sneaky. Real sneaky. And they got a history of doing this. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, at this moment, you have Wilder versus Ruiz is probably not going to happen unless Andy Ruiz comes to his senses and takes the offer that's been given to him. It's a good offer. It's not like he getting $1 million or something. He getting paid, but it just in his mind he's supposed to be getting $10-15 million. It's just unbelievable. So he come out and say to, "Oh, Wilder, why you gotta be upset? Why you upset, man? Why? Just because my dad's trying to give me the best deal possible? My dad's trying to give me the best, dude. You're not going. You keep playing around. You ain't nobody. Al Heyman is the only one who messed with you, dude. None of these other promoters wanted you. It's ridiculous for the price that you looking for. So that's why it's a hold up with the fight, man. That's what it really is, okay, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the truth. I don't know what nobody else gonna tell you, but that's what it is. Andy Ruiz is stalling this fight out because, and he really hating on Deontay Wilder versus AJ fight because he knows Wilder has a fight with AJ booked in December. So this guy stalling, trying to have the fight go way back to interfere with Wilder versus AJ, and he wants a rematch clause in the contract. So not only do Ruiz want 50-50 split with Wilder, which he's not going to get, the man wants a rematch clause, like he a champion or something. Like, dude, what are you talking about? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And if I'm Deontay Wilder, I'm walking away from the whole Ruiz negotiations. I'm not nobody finna play games with you. This is ridiculous. So that's one scenario that's going on with the whole Wilder versus Andy Ruiz situation. Now, as for Tyson Fury has announced he'll be fighting Francis Ngannou, and this is what he's been up to the whole time. As soon as Deontay Wilder early this year said that he was thinking about fighting Francis Ngannou, him and Ngannou were in talks. Mind you, Fury and Usyk were supposed to be fighting, right? Fury and Usyk supposed to be fighting. All these other guys supposed to have fights, right? Wilder's supposed to be fighting Francis Ngannou in an exhibition to get paid. All of a sudden, everybody start hating. Eddie Hearn start calling Francis Ngannou, talking about AJ versus Ngannou, right? So scared Wilder to go make some money. Then all of a sudden, Tyson Fury, he talking about fighting Francis Ngannou. And he been working on this behind the scenes for a while, hating, trying to make sure nobody else got that fight, pretending like he wanted to fight Usyk and pretending like he wanted to fight AJ. But the whole time, this guy was trying to fight Francis Ngannou. And that's what Tyson Fury been up to the whole time, bro. Right? So this is why I believe Tyson Fury should be stripped. Y'all smash the like button. Tyson Fury should be stripped. The man hasn't fought anybody. And I've been saying this for years. Tyson Fury has had the luxury of not taking no punishment. The man has only fought Klitschko and Wilder his whole career. This dude get away with fighting straight nobodies. And everybody cool with it. The man fought Derek Chisora for the third time on pay-per-view. He ducking the mess out of Alexander Usyk. Ducking the mess out of. And everybody's okay with it. But when I come on here and complain about stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? Look, I mean, what does it do? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? Only time boxing fans got any smoke for dudes that when it's two black dudes, when we can yell at them and call them names. Anybody else, dudes be on their best behavior, bro. Miami Snoopy 305 in the super chat showing love, coming through with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. He says someone need to show Ruiz his pay-per-view numbers versus Areola and Ortiz. He says Fat Boy delusional. Salute, General. Salute to you, homie. Yeah, he definitely delusional. And the reason why Andy Ruiz, all his fights have been on pay-per-view lately is because of the money he's demanding. Just to fight, he's demanding all this money, and the only way they can give him any money like he's demanding is to put him on pay-per-view. Yeah, the Ruiz got spoiled with the AJ fights. He got spoiled with those AJ fights because now he thinks he's somebody he's not. You know what I mean? You think he's somebody he's not. So anyway, and he looked horrible against Areola. Looked horrible. Yeah, he did 40,000 and 50,000 pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? But he acting like he's supposed to get 50-50 with Deontay Wilder. And Wilder been in a trilogy with Tyson Fury and all this stuff. Like, dude, sit down somewhere, man. But anyway, Tyson Fury versus Ngannou is fine if it's just an exhibition. And if Tyson Fury was taking care of his business out here doing other stuff, doing what he's supposed to do, but he's not. He's not taking care of business. He's ducking Alexander Usyk. The boxing world's letting him get away with this. All right. When they first announced the Saudi Arabia skills challenge, wanted to do a fight, a tournament or whatever, on the same night they want to have Tyson Fury versus Usyk for undisputed, and they want to have Joshua versus Wilder for all this money. The only person that wasn't with it was Tyson Fury. He's the only person trying to fight Usyk outside of Saudi Arabia, outside the tournament. You got all this nonsense going. I'm telling you something, and Bobby, I'm getting tired of Fury. Bobby, I'm getting tired of playing with Tyson Fury. It's a mess. The man delusional. He go back on his word constantly. Change his mind every other day. So Fury will destroy. He gonna destroy Francis Ngannou. Ngannou can punch, of course, but he just started training boxing. He's not going to be able to come in there and beat Tyson Fury unless it's a stage fight. It's not going to happen. Right? So in the meantime, in between time, what is the WBC going to do? Nothing. They're going to allow Tyson Fury to keep the WBC belt and not defend it against nobody. He should be stripped. That's just how I feel. Now, as for, you said it was for $40. Yeah. Now, as for what's going on with young Dev, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. What's up, Cano Loco? What it do? Devin Haney. Hold on, let me read the super chat. London on the track in the super chat showing love, much appreciation. Coming through with the 5-piece. He says the UK public have turned on Fury. Only his fanboys still mess with him. People are realizing that he's been a liar and manipulator the whole time. Yeah, they'll say all that until you get to the stuff he did to Wilder, and then they'll pretend like, oh, no, come on, nah. That's what they'll do. Goat Talk says, do I think this will make Usyk fight Wilder since fighting in October throws off the tournament? Well, Usyk is still not going to fight Wilder. He's afraid of Wilder. But, of course, that's like, I mean, you can't, if you say that, then it's like, oh, why would Usyk be afraid of Wilder? Because he is. Usyk has been offered plenty of money to fight Deontay Wilder. Usyk is going, he got that Saudi Arabian contract. He's going to fight all these lesser guys and get paid. So he's going to fight Danny Dubois if that fight does take place. If Danny Dubois actually show up, he's going to fight Danny Dubois. And then after beating Dubois in December, he's going to fight probably Philip Herkovich. It's mandatory for one of those other belts. And Wilder's going to fight Anthony Joshua. Right? And now after that, maybe we get Wilder versus Andy Ruiz. Maybe we get it after that. Excuse me, Wilder versus Usyk. Maybe we get Wilder versus Usyk after that. But I'm not sure. I hope we got over 300 likes in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody that's in the building to smash the like button, and we got over 300 likes in the building. Now to Devin Haney. Devin Haney went to the WBC and activated his mandatory status to face Regis Prograis at 140 pounds. Now, Devin has done everything he's supposed to do. Right? What's up, my brother? I am Trill Will. Devin's done everything he's supposed to do. Called Eddie Hearn, contacted him about fighting Regis, and Eddie Hearn said, cool. Eddie Hearn made Regis an offer, said, hey, this is how much money we got for you to face Devin Haney. Everything was going cool until all of a sudden Regis is now saying he wants more money to fight Devin Haney. I just think that's hilarious that if you fight Sandor Martin, you're probably going to get whatever your base is for signing with Matchroom, like $2 million or something. That's going to be your base. Right? So you're going to make more than that fighting Devin Haney, but you need even more money to fight Devin Haney. What's up, Mr. Sheldon? You say no notification? Well, you know, they'll send it to you tomorrow sometime, next week. That's what YouTube does. But So that's the issue we have now. The issue we're having now is Regis Prograis, the WBC 140-pound champion, wants even more money to fight Devin Haney. Now, Devin Haney haters, the hater channels and the haters in general of Devin Haney are somehow making this Devin Haney fault. Oh, man, it's another fighter saying that they're getting lowballed by Dev. This is people, I don't know how you can talk about boxing, how you can make money talking about boxing on YouTube and not know boxing. I don't understand how this could be a part of your life, a part of your income, and you haven't took the time to learn the actual business of boxing. Devin Haney is not in control of how much money Regis Prograis makes. Eddie Hearn is in control of that. Devin Haney didn't send Regis Prograis a contract to say, hey, you're going to fight me over here on Top Rank because I re-signed with Top Rank, so you're going to fight me over here, and this is how much money you're getting paid. That's not what happened. Devin Haney's going over to their house. You understand? Eddie Hearn determines how much Regis gets paid. So Regis, if he ain't careful, he going to mess this fight up. You're getting some attention now for the first time in your career, Regis. Don't mess this up, man. Do not listen to these haters. Do not listen to these weirdos. Do not overthink this. You're getting some good attention, good eyes on you and stuff like that. You're going to mess around and fight Sandor Martin and let this dude make you look worse or beat you. Then what you going to do? Now you're going to be back in a position begging, looking for a fight. Don't nobody want to fight you. You see what I'm saying? So another fight that we have going on is another opportunity, I should say, is that the WBO yesterday gave Teofimo Lopez 24 hours to let them know if he really vacating his WBO 140-pound title or is he bluffing? So this is how it's going. What's up, my brother Supreme Beach Boston Talk? What's up, General Africa? What it do? Jay Grant Jr. What's happening? G Code. DJ Zion Love. Salute, salute. So what's happening is this. If Teofimo Lopez vacates his title for real, then the WBO is going to order Barboza to face Ramirez. If Devin Haney wants a shot at that title, Devin Haney has 24 hours after it's notified that Teo has vacated the belt or whatever. Whatever Teo wants to do. If he wants to keep the belt or whatever. Devin Haney has 24 hours to let the WBO know he wants that fight. He's moving up to 140. Okay? So Devin Haney can get a shot at Teofimo Lopez next if Teo will take the fight, which he's not. Or Devin Haney can fight for the vacant 140-pound title, WBO 140-pound title against Barboza. You see? So Devin Haney has options. He can fight Barboza for the WBO or Teo, or he can fight Regis for the WBC. Okay? He has options. Now, while all this is going on, guess who wants some attention now? That's right, Shakur Stevenson. Unbelievable, this guy. Shakur, after Devin activates his mandatory status with the WBC at 140, here comes Shakur. All of a sudden now, 2 months after the fact, activating his mandatory status with the WBC at 135 to face Devin Haney, supposedly. right? But I'm here to tell you, Shakur is not doing this to face Devin Haney. He's doing this to make sure he's in line to fight for the belt when Devin Haney vacates it. That's what Shakur is trying to do. And a lot of the Shakur protectors, the Devin Haney haters, now they're out here saying, now they're out here saying, oh, Shakur, he doing everything he supposed to do, man. He stalking Dev, he hunting Dev down. Man, get out of here with the nonsense, bro. This man could have did that right after the fight. He could have did that right after the Lomachenko Devin Haney fight. Activated his mandatory status. And everybody kept telling him to do it the whole time. He waited until Devin Haney moved to 140 before he did it. Shakur is a con artist. There's no excuse for that. This whole time you've been on playing Twitter fingers. As soon as the man goes to 140, and you know he's going to go to 140 now because he negotiated with Regis, and reports come out that Devin Haney and Regis fight is close. It's a signature away. Now here comes Shakur activating his PR stunts, bro. Stunts. And I want to know how he's going to activate his mandatory status if he's not the mandatory no more. Ain't Lomachenko number one? Did they all agree to that? Let Lomachenko be number one? So I don't know why people want to play crazy and act brand new. Act like they don't know what's going on here. He gave up his status to Vasyl Lomachenko. He gave up his seat on the bus, sitting in the front. He gave it up to go to the back of the bus. This all happened in front of everybody. I did 100 videos about it, but now everybody playing silly. Everybody playing blind. Like they don't know what's going on. Y'all know exactly what's going on. Shakur Stevenson is not doing this to face Devin Haney. He's doing this to make sure he's in line to fight for the vacant WBC title. That's why he's doing this. So y'all need to stop with these lies, man. That man could have been did that. And then you talking about, he won 50-50. Now, this is what I'm saying, bro. Now, how you going to say Devin Haney crazy or Devin Haney bogus for putting out 25% offer to Shakur, but Shakur asking for 50% is not bogus? Why on earth, on what planet is Shakur Stevenson going to give 50% to fight an undisputed champion? You've done absolutely nothing at lightweight, right? And to be honest with you, you've done nothing at 135. Excuse me, at 130. You wasn't undisputed at 130. You wasn't undisputed at 126. You just came up to 135, fought some dude named Yoish. You dog walk him, and now all of a sudden, you deserve 50-50 split with Devin Haney. Once again, like I told y'all, what this is about is jealousy. Asking for 50%, that's jealousy. The dude is a hater. Period. Shakur Stevenson is jealous of Devin Haney. These dudes been knowing each other since they were 7 years old. Been friends all this time. Shakur Stevenson get mad because Top Rank is his home. Top Rank is his kingdom. And then they sign Devin Haney. And Devin Haney come in and clean up. Beat George Kambosos twice, become undisputed. Then get the Lomachenko fight. Beat him. Shakur mad because he want that clout. He feel like that should be his clout. He should have got the Lomachenko fight. He should be the man getting undisputed. So what did he do? Start hating. Me mugging. Showing all these signs of jealousy. at his homeboy. That's what he did. And y'all know I ain't lying. That's exactly what he did. And those who can relate to Shakur, those who sympathize with Shakur, it's because that's who they are in their real life. They the same way. They can relate to being jealous of their homeboy, sneak dissing and hating on people behind the scenes. They can relate to that because that's how Shakur really moved, and that's how they move. Oh, Dev ain't keeping the same energy. Dev ain't keeping the same energy with Shakur. Why would he? If that's his friend. If Dev think that's his friend, why would he disrespect Shakur or do any of this other stuff? Shakur blindsided Devin Haney by going on the attack when the whole time y'all been friends. So now Devin Haney like, okay, if that's how you want to play it, Shakur, the gloves are off. So he starts smashing the gas on Shakur. As soon as he do that, here come everybody complaining. Oh, man, how you going to offer your boy 25%? What you mean your boy? So now they boys again? Now they friends again? See how they work? Tim Reese says, why not 50-50? Why would it be 50-50? You explain to me why Devin Haney would give Shakur Stevenson a 50-50 split when he's the undisputed champion. What's the point of being undisputed? What's the point of doing all these sacrifices and doing all this stuff just to give somebody 50-50? Something wrong with you dudes. What's wrong with 50-50? Man, come on, bro. You know this. We ain't finna get no Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson fight. And Shakur know that. He playing games. He manipulating. He trying to win the battle of public opinion because he got people feeding him stuff in his ear, telling him what to say and what to do, and it's backfiring on him because he trying to attach himself to Devin Haney, the rise of Devin Haney. Shakur trying to attach himself to that without actually doing no work. That's it. The most you ever heard anybody talk about Shakur Stevenson has been when Devin Haney's discussed. Every interview he does is about Devin Haney. Think about it. You ain't all year you've been seeing Shakur. Well, not all year. The last couple of months since Devin Haney versus Lomachenko fight, you've heard more about Shakur Stevenson than any other time in his life because he's trying to attach himself. This is called lazy promoting. They're trying to attach themselves to Devin Haney and ride his wave. And some goofies are falling for it. Now, when Devin Haney sent you a 25% offer, why didn't Shakur come back and say, nah, bro, be realistic, man. Just give me 40% and let's go. Give me 35%, let's go. Why did he do that? Because that might have got him some sympathy. That might have got him a response. But instead, he asked for what he knew he couldn't get, which is 50%. He asked for 50% just to have y'all on the internet arguing like Crawford versus Spence all over again when the fight ain't going to happen for years to come. That's what this is all about. Shakur know what he doing. This is a hustle. Bob Arum told him a long time ago that fight ain't happening until these guys get to 140, 147. That's what Bob Arum said. It's on video right here on YouTube. He said this before the Lomachenko fight, before Devin versus Lomachenko, one of them roundtable interviews, they asked Bob Arum about Shakur Stevenson. He shook his head. He said, nah, that fight is years away. Devin Haney and Shakur doesn't make the money right now. You got to let that fight build. I see that fight being a great fight at 140, 147 in the future. That's what the man said. That's what he said. So Shakur knows this. So what Shakur is trying to do is get the fans to do the job of Bob Arum for him, the job of Jay Prince, which is to promote this Shakur versus Devin Haney. And I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna play this game for 5 years, 3 and 4 years until they actually fight. I'm not doing it. That's lazy promoting. You want us to do that? Cut us a check. Tim Reese, what are you talking about? Explain yourself. Since I'm wrong, and this is the fight game, wake up, bro. Tell me what that means. What does that mean, Tim Reese? What does that mean? You explain. You still haven't explained to me how Shakur Stevenson is supposed to get 50-50 split with Devin Haney. Explain it to me. And 50% of what? See, you know what the problem is? Shakur Stevenson refused to tell them how much he wanted for the fight. He said, Shakur, what's it going to take? How much money you want to make this Devin Haney fight? I don't want no number. I want a percentage. A percentage of what? You want 50% of what? So if the fight only generate $7 million, you want 50% of that? You better off just saying, hey man, give me $5 million and we can fight. Say something. But Shakur won't give no number. To nobody who asks him, he won't give no specific number. His mission is to make sure Devin Haney don't make more than he does. That's his mission. That's why he keeps saying 50-50. It's hater tactics. The man is envious of Devin Haney. Period. He's envious of him. I see Tim Reese still ain't responded to the simple question I asked. Why does Shakur Stevenson deserve a 50-50 split versus Devin Haney? Explain it. Don't just leave comments when you can't explain yourself. Yeah, go ahead and slap him because he not responding. So slap him. He just over here to cause confusion. He over here to cause confusion. No, he can't. He can't explain it. No, he can't. Can't none of them explain why Shakur deserved 50-50. They don't believe that they self. They just want to say some random stuff. You know, I had a hater. It's hilarious. Y'all gonna laugh at this one. I had a hater on my Teofimo Lopez Devin Haney video that I posted last night. Some hater left a comment. I pinned the comment for a little while, but then I ended up blocking the dude after a while. But I pinned the comment so everybody can see this idiocracy. The guy, what's up, Willie Lowe? What it do, brother? This guy says on that Teofimo Lopez video, he says, "Oh, stop shouting out the LDBC. They don't even know who you are. They don't even claim you. Oh, you just trying to get views using their name. They don't even know you. They don't like you. Stand on your own. Be on your own man." And that's when it hit me. The LDBC got so many haters who don't know nothing about the LDBC, don't know who I am, don't know nothing. But they hate the term LDBC. They hate that term. And the guy said, "Oh yeah, the LDBC, them guys don't even claim you. They don't know you. Stop embarrassing yourself, screaming LDBC." And I'm just sitting there cracking up, laughing at it. But I mean, look at these idiots. Look at this guy. And these dudes will sit here and run. They run that playbook. That's their playbook. The little script that they use on anybody that they hear saying LDBC. They use that script on them. and try to because that usually work with black people to like divide and conquer and all that kind of stuff. But he just picked the wrong channel to do that on. Goofy. What's up, Shade Girl 85? Yeah, it was hilarious, man. I gave him a chance. I pinned the comment. I left him a little smart comment, and I gave him a chance to do some research. He didn't do no research. He came back talking crazy again. The reason I say you should stop shouting them guys out. I gave him a whole day to do some research. He still didn't do no research. He come back even more arrogant. He say the reason I say stop shouting those guys out. Those guys don't support you. And if you're a good channel, you can stand on your own. And you can do this and do that. This guy don't even know who I am. He has no idea who I am. He don't know nothing about the LDBC. He just over here talking. So I slapped him in the back of the head with a wrench. Oh, absolutely. Brother Hotep, absolutely, that's what they hate. That's exactly what they hate. D-Man said he wish he would have saw it. It happened last night. Sometime yesterday afternoon. I just left the comment up there for a little while. Then I went on and blocked him this morning because he's still talking crazy. But anyway, we should have 500 likes in the building. Hit the thumbs up, ladies and gents. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. So, will we see Wilder versus Ruiz? I doubt it, because unless Andy Ruiz agrees to take the fair, good offer that he was offered, because Wilder ain't gonna give him no 50%. That's ridiculous. And Ruiz know that. Ruiz daddy know that. That's ridiculous for you to try to put yourself on Wilder's level like y'all the same and you're not. Dude, you didn't even get no trilogy with AJ. You couldn't even negotiate a trilogy. You were a replacement opponent that had the belt for 6 months. 6 months is how long you had the titles. Deontay Wilder had title for 5 years, bro. 10 title defenses. Why on earth would do you think you deserve a 50-50 split with this man? It's ridiculous. So Shakur Stevenson, same thing. You want 50-50 split with Devin Haney? Okay, earn it. By the time you get it, by the time you prove yourself to earn it, it's going to be around the time Bob Arum said the fight will happen anyway. 140, 147. You got to beat Lomachenko. You got to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. You got to do something amazing. Yeah, you got to do something amazing. What's up, King Corleone? There ain't no way that Shakur Stevenson or Andy Ruiz is getting a 50-50 split with either guy. Asking for 50-50 is just like ducking at this point. Kadrika Young in the super chat, appreciate the support. Coming through with the 10 piece. He says, went from telling him to sign the contract to complaining about a percentage. Crazy. And he, I would say, in 2 nights to Loma, despite him straight up saying he's not fighting him. Yeah, that's typical Shakur. Look how respectful he is to Loma. Why Shakur ain't keep the same energy with Loma? He was very disrespectful to Jamal Herring. Jamal Herring, real disrespectful to that dude. Real disrespectful to Devin Haney. But he on his best behavior with Loma. Typical. Very typical. And that's what Shakur be. She should be going after Lomachenko. Beat Lomachenko, show the world how it's done. Since you don't think Devin did it, you go out there and show everybody how it's done. And I find it funny, Shakur Stevenson likened himself to Terrence Crawford on Twitter. He said that now I know what y'all did to my brother Terrence Crawford for all those years. Ain't that funny? Shakur to liken himself to Terrence Crawford. But the people that's out here cheering for him, they don't see it that way. See, they'll smash the gas on Crawford, but you know what I'm saying? But they rooting for Shakur. Noah say Shakur need to fight Frank Martin. Well, he gonna be at 135 for a while, so he just got there, so he got time to fight all them guys. Frank Martin, Gervonta Tank Davis, if Tank Davis stay at 135, Lomachenko, plenty of people for Shakur to fight. He gonna have to make the fights. I don't want to hear no excuses. You gotta make some sacrifices. Do what everybody else had to do. Devin Haney already shown you what he's willing to do to make the fights happen. He'll leave a whole network and go make a fight happen. Take 21%. Sign a suckers deal where he got to go back to the man country in a rematch, even if he wins. That's the extent of Devin Haney will go to make a fight. But he ain't finna keep doing that. Now he's the undisputed champion. Nobody should be asking him to bend over backwards to keep making fights. What are any of these other guys gonna do to make the fights? What sacrifices are they gonna make? What are they willing to give up? You can't keep asking Devin Haney to give up all his advantages and give them to you. That's ridiculous. It's absurd, man. Nobody got time for it. Yeah, I am Trill Will. Yeah, he's jealous. That's what he is. He's a jealous hater. I know I got cousins just like him. Just like him. When it's you and him, and y'all, it's just you and him kicking it, he the coolest cousin in the world. As soon as somebody else come around, try to start acting funny. Especially when some girls come around, he really start acting funny. Or if he get a couple of them shots of that superhero juice in him, he drinking on that liquor, and he can't be happy for nothing you got going on. Somebody compliment your car, here he go hating on your car. Somebody compliment your dog, here he go. Somebody he know got a better dog than that. You know. Somebody compliment your shoes. You say, "Oh, good looking. Yeah, I had these for a minute." Oh man, I had them like 2 years ago. He always gonna one up you. That's Shakur Stevenson. He always want to one up Devin Haney, but he can't. Devin Haney, the undisputed champion. Shakur, and I'm willing to bet Shakur is not gonna become undisputed at lightweight. I don't think he's gonna become undisputed at lightweight. I think he'll pick up one of those belts, maybe two. But I don't think he's going to become undisputed because I don't think he's willing to do what Devin Haney's willing to do to make those fights happen. Boxing fan times 4 in the super chat. Appreciate the support coming through with the 5-piece. He says Shakur ain't have that energy when Mom Aram said he was too big to put him in with Michael Collins. He says when they was both at 126 in the same weight in the Olympics. Man, Shakur just a weirdo to me. A hater. I know a hater when I see one, bro. He ain't finna get out of this situation with me. Not finna pretend like I don't know what's going on. It is what it is. The dude's a hater. He don't move like that. If he wanted to fight Dev, he could have told Dev that he wanted to fight behind the scenes, and they could have worked something out. Instead, he tried to be a snake publicly. But anyway, y'all, I gotta get up out of here though, y'all. Take these calls. 7 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button on the way out. Salute to the chat, super chat. I'm out of here, deuces.